Dismissed.
Want to stop by the cafe on our way home?
Yeah, sure. What about you, Natsuki?
Sorry, I can't. I have to get to work. Bye.
Whoa, what do you mean you have a job?
Girl's full of surprises.
You're kidding me. Didn't you already eat your lunch?
Hey! Takumi! Over here!
No, hey,
man.
Natsuki.
So, what's up?
With what?
What do you mean with what? I'm talking about your ride, dude.
I don't know. It's fine, I guess. It runs differently, but I can still drive at my own pace.
I thought you said it was a real pain to drive that thing after the whole engine being swapped out incident.
Yeah, once the tachometer was installed, it all changed pretty drastically. Still, that car is one fast machine.
Brother, I would kill to say the same thing about my car at least once in my life. Until then, what about giving me a ride on the mountain pass?
Sure, if you try not to freak out.
What's that supposed to mean?
Then you'll probably faint.
Dude, come on. I would not. I'm tougher than you. See? See?
Oh, Takumi.
Thank you for your business! Takumi, what are you two checking out?
Yeah, I was wondering if I could ask you a question.
Sure, what you got?
I've been watching you for a while, and I wanted to know how you learned so much about the ins and outs of mechanics.
How, and I guess you mean other than working in here? Well, I guess I tinkered on motorcycles a lot in high school with a couple of my buddies. But once I got my own car, it became a whole lot more fun just knowing that the entire machine was mine. Honestly, I think I became familiar with the whole idea of mechanics before I even knew it.
You seem pretty interested in the mechanics side of things too, aren't you, Takumi?
No. But I've realized something. Or at least I'm starting to. It's like this. After the tachometer was installed and the engine was revved up higher, it was like it changed the characteristics of the car. I didn't expect that a mechanical change would affect the driving style that much. It just proved to me once again that there's only so much a driver alone can really do. Once I realized this, I knew I had a lot more to learn. It might not mean much to anyone else, but at least I understand it.
Takumi's finally woken up! Now this is real progress!
You're not telling lies. I mean, until everything went down this summer, he didn't even know the car he drove was called an 8.6. But after that magnificent debut in Oculus Downhill, he kept winning race after race. It was like he was an untouchable giant.
And to think of all we had to go through dragging him out to that race. It was like running across oil.
You got that right. But when I look back on it now, it is a good memory. It makes me smile.
Too bad I never liked battles.
He's not even braking on the hairpin turn? What did he just do?
You're telling me that I don't have any choice but to accept the challenges? I don't think I like that at all.
No way. He's moving in from the outside?
I'm in for any kind of race, even a gum tape death match.
The less I steer, the faster I can clear those corners.
I don't get it. I've got the better car and he's still passing me. Damn!
This is my battle tonight, and this is my race, so I'm going to run it my way.
We can't win. We're up against a monster that outclasses us in every way.
He's improving.
One race after another.
Listen, I don't think I'm a faster driver than you are. I really don't.
Look, whether you think it or not, you were the faster driver. Catch you later.
Takami's getting better all the time. I don't think I've ever seen anyone improve as fast as him.
Mm-hmm. He's been one devoted driver lately, and I can't blame him. It certainly is paying off.
The white FC. Check it out.
Can I help you, sir?
You sure can. Fill up the tank and make it high octane.
You got it.
Holy crap. That's the white comet of Akagi, Ryosuke Takahashi.
Filling it with high octane, sir.
I have something that I'd like to talk to you about.
Okay.
Do you have any free time after work tonight?
Sure, but what's this about?
Listen, if you don't have any time to spare today, we can do it later.
No, it's not a problem. I don't have any plans once my shift is over.
Sounds great. When you get out of here, just give me a call. This is my cell number.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
I'll be expecting.
Thank you for your business.
Dude, what the heck was that? Ryosuke Takahashi. What was a guy like that doing here talking to you?
I'm not really sure, man.
Yeah? And maybe you want to tell me why you're blushing, dude?
I'm not blushing, it's just he is who he is, and I'm here in my little bow tie and tucked-in shirt. I just get nervous when he's around, okay? You mean an expeditionary team?
That's what I said. I want to gather a small number of highly skilled drivers from this area, and I want you to take them to mountain passes outside this prefecture. And you challenge the locals. If they have a record, it's your job to break it. Leave behind an area legend, and then disband. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time left. Maybe a year, more if I'm lucky. I gotta be honest with you. I want to see the end of the game before that day gets here. So I'm gonna cut to the chase, all right? I need your technique.
What?
Would you join my expeditionary team as one of the drivers?
Are you kidding?
You're the person who stopped my consecutive win record. Now, of course, this is my game. If you cooperate with me, I know I can make it a very rewarding experience for you.
Rewarding?
Up to now, I've been relying mostly on your talent and your senses to guide you. Before too long, you're gonna run headfirst into something like a brick wall. To overcome that wall, make it to a higher level of racing, you'll need driving skills that are based on sound theory, not just the raw instinct you were born with. Haven't you begun to realize you need more than you're working with? That if you want to drive faster, it's knowledge that's going to get you there? The only reason I know this is because, exactly like my brother, the same type of driver as he is.
Wait, you mean Keisuke?
Out there, you have your talent backed up by some sound theory, be an unbeatable warrior. I can teach you everything that you want to know. It's best to learn all of that in a racing environment, not a classroom, not standing here. Let's do this together. You don't have to answer now. Take some time to think about it. It's not too late.
Okay.
I hope it's a yes, kid.
Ryosuke Takahashi himself invited you of all people to join his expeditionary team?
He told me that it's some kind of special expeditionary team he's putting together to race outside the prefecture, but it'll only last for a year.
That's awesome! Sweet! This is the best news I've ever heard! I want to tell Hitani now! I have to! I can't wait to see the look on his face!
Please don't go stirring up any trouble. I haven't even decided if I'm joining it or not.
Dude! What's there to think about? Join!
I don't know. My first battle is just at the beginning of this summer. I mean, it hasn't been 6 months. I'm only now getting interested in cars. Everything inside me is wondering if I even deserve to be on this team. Have I earned it?
What is flying out of your mouth? You've been driving around delivering tofu since you were in what, the 7th grade? So I'd say, yeah, you've earned it. Cut yourself some slack. Oh man, I'd kill to join with you even if I was just a gopher, you know? I'd make coffee runs. Ah, this sucks, totally sucks. My rival keeps pulling farther ahead of me and here I am just standing still.
Ever since we talked last night, I've been pretty confused, you know? I feel like there's a few things that I have to do before I can join the team. It's the only way I can do it with a clear head.
Killer. So that's why Ryosuke wanted to see him, to invite him onto a special team?
Yeah, it's big. Kind of freaks me out.
Well, he's easily the most charismatic of the road racers. No one else comes close. No one. And with his record, that guy's king of the mountain pass. Then again, it was Takumi who beat him on the mountain, so with the two of them on the same team, you could end up with something really tight or it could blow up in their faces, but you never really know. Hold up. You know, I just thought of something. Takumi is considered the hero of Akina. The guy could be a legend if we give him time. Don't you feel like the Red Suns are stealing him away from us?
No, I think it's a good idea to support Takumi in whatever he chooses to do. If it makes him a better driver in the end, then that's all that really matters, isn't it? Think of it like Takumi's off training for a year with Ryosuke Takahashi.
Expeditionary team, huh? That's a thought he and I kicked around before. It'd be good training. I think he should do it. Takumi isn't the kind of kid who'd be satisfied staying in Akina forever.
A blown engine means instant defeat.
Hello? Yeah, it's me.
Sorry to bother you with this. It's got nothing to do with the stuff we talked about last night. I mean, it's not like it's completely unrelated, but... Anyway, I wanted to know something, and I figured you had the answer.
The leader of the Emperor team? Well, that'd be Kyoichi Sudo.
Okay, great. And do you have any idea where I could find him or how I could get in touch with him?
Yeah, of course I do. Sudo and I go way back. I can get in touch with him whenever I need to, and I can do the same for you.
I really want to race with him when the chance comes back around.
All right. And where do you want to do this?
If it's possible, I want to race on his home turf.
The Iroha slopes in Nika. Find Sudo there. I hope you realize how tough it'll be to beat him on his own course. The kid might be timid, but he's got the instincts of a fighter. I like the idea of meeting the enemy on his own grounds. But above everything else, he's still got to be able to drive faster than the other guy.
Fujiwara Tofu Shop. What can I do for you?
Hey, Mr. Natsuki.
Oh, you're looking for Takumi. He's not here right now.
He's not. So then he took the car with him, but where'd he go? Did he say?
Sorry, kid. I've got no idea.
So this is the Iroha slopes. I thought it was weird that there were two roads with the same name on the map. But now that I'm out here, wheels to the asphalt, I get it. Each lane up and down the mountain is one way, and each one is separate. I've never driven a road like this. I didn't even know they existed. This downhill burn is unbelievable.
Dude, what's that?
What? Speak up. I can't hear you.
Dude, check this out.
8-6.
Yeah, that's Akina's 8-6.
You're screwing with me. Yeah, all right. I'll let him know. Kyoichi, it's a call from the base. They said he's moving fast. He should be up on us soon. They said it's probably him.
Hey, bro, can we talk?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Someone was kind enough to tell me that Akina's 8-6 was heading to the Iroha slopes.
Okay. Figures.
And you already knew this?
Yeah, sort of.
Is he out for revenge or what? I mean, what is this all about anyway?
I can't tell. When I spoke to him about it, he didn't seem that concerned about winning or losing a battle. Must be something else. Takumi went to the Iroha slopes to prove something to someone.
Here he comes.
The 8-6 sounds different than last time.
A while back, I heard about this little shop over in Shibikawa. Many people knew about it at the time, but it had picked up a very strange engine from, shall we say, an unofficial
Yeah, what kind of
source.
engine?
Well, it's not around any longer, but there used to be this touring car race category called Group A. You ever recall hearing something like that?
You're telling me that the 8-6 has a Group A engine?
More than likely. If it's an engine built by TRD, which was in the AE 101 of Group A, it can produce 240 HP at above 11,000 RPM out of its 1.6-liter natural aspiration engine. This is an ultra-high performance engine. It's been detuned for street use and sits under the hood of Akina's 8-6.
Whatever. It's not like it matters it's a racing engine now. It's still a 1.6-liter NA. It has its limitations. It's not magical.
That's true.
So, you fixed the 8-6?
We did.
I hope I don't have to remind you what I said back in Akagi. I told you I'd put off the match between us until you got a better car, one that could actually compete. That looks like the same one from before.
It might look like it, but this isn't the same car at all. If you ask me, this is a much better car than the one you raced. So what do you say? Will this do the job?
I'm always interested in settling an unfinished battle, so yeah, we'll get this taken care of right now.
Good point. But what interests me isn't the power. It's the cornering. The sporting ability will improve drastically with the installation of that engine. And the potentially superior cornering performance could be even more refined. Levels to which this will take the sport stagger. With the right combinations of genius and luck, it could even equal Kyoichi's misfiring system.
This is a one-round downhill match. Once we get down to the base of the mountain, you're gonna see 3 bridges. The goal is at the end of the 3rd bridge. You make it there first and you win. Is that simple enough? You go ahead. I'll follow. If you maintain your lead till you cross the finish line, you'll be the winner. I pass you, I win. That cool by you?
That's not fair.
If you think I'm putting myself at a disadvantage by letting you slide in front, then you're insulting me. The Iroha slopes are my home course, and you do best not to forget that. It'd be a slaughter out there unless it gave you a handicap. You want this to be fair, right? After this is over, we can argue about it all you want. Let's go.
Iroha slope's downhill is laid out like an autocross course if it had a steep slope. No one can defeat Kyoichi. He learned his technique in autocross, which made him the master of slow-speed corners.
Running a little faster. It's not like a turbo. It has the acceleration of a mechanically tuned car. But it doesn't matter how you tune it. It's still just a little 86. And I've got 350 HP. That's some unbelievable high rev on that engine. Badass attitude. You really think you can hold your own against my misfiring system with those kind of back alley tricks? Not like it matters what kind of car I'm up against. There's no way I can lose on this run. Just like Ryosuke rules in Akagi, I'm the emperor here. I always get what I want!
Man, he's right on my bumper. I'll have to go at it a lot harder if I'm gonna pull this off.
The slope's about to level out on him. His 86 is gonna lose some speed. When that happens, he'll be stuck right in the crosshairs of my counterattack. The biggest pitfall of this course is that once you've driven through the slow corners, your senses have trouble readjusting to the high-speed corners. It's the kind of optical shift that'll trip up even the most experienced road racers. And while it might be a natural reaction in the right hands, it can be manipulated as an excellent technique. No one can switch to the high-speed mode there. No one, that is, except one person. The White Comet of Akagi, Ryosuke Takahashi. He's the one.
A bridge! The goal is up ahead.
The steep slope ends just before the first bridge. You're gonna need some real power now, because Kyoichi Sudo is about to blow the doors off that 86 of yours and make you regret you ever came back asking for seconds. Second bridge. The right bend fires you out like a bullet. A scary feeling after having gotten used to the slow speed section before. It's gotta be jarring for someone who's never done it. Then there's an optical illusion on the bend, making the road look narrower than it is. Like you can't approach the outside enough. So I just poke my nose out a bit, and this match is mine.
The third bridge.
The inside and outside positions will be reversed on the bridge. It's my trademark finish. Once we're driving side by side, this whole thing will be over.
There it is. Should I do it? Go!
You got a death wish? You're going too fast! You can't turn at that speed!
Come on, turn, 86. You can do it, baby. Turn!
I don't know if I can hold it! key point in the battle was the switch in positions during that left bend before the third bridge. No way an ordinary 8-6 could have made that turn. And there's no way in hell a driver with any normal senses would dive into it. Were you positive it would work?
Yeah. I usually see it first. Even in the moment, I was somehow able to visualize the line the outside tires were going to follow on the turn. I couldn't tell you how. I thought I'd be able to clear it at the very edge, so I didn't step on the brake. I just let it go. I guess I can't explain it very well, but this kind of thing happens to me all the time. When I can see it, I can go. It's just an instinct I follow.
Okay. It's a weird ride you got there, man. Not the kind of thing just anybody can master. But I have to admit, it's a good car.
You really think so?
You beat me, didn't you? See you when I see you.
I am glad it all worked out, but I don't feel like I won. If I had to call this one, I'd say it's a tie.
Need me to get you some toothpicks to keep those eyelids of yours open? You were out pretty late last night. Where'd you go?
Iroha. Dad, I gotta be honest, this kind of thing's probably gonna start to be a problem. You know, me getting back home, like, right before I have to go back out on deliveries.
As long as you're here in time for the first run, it's not a problem for me. Anyway, here you go.
Thanks.
I don't want you dozing off and ruining that tofu, so remember to concentrate on not spilling the water in the cup. Got it?
Yeah, Dad, I know. Well, I'm out of here. That's Case Cake.
Takumi, heard about you racing that Evo 3 on the Iroha slopes.
That was only a couple hours ago. How could you know about that?
When something that good happens, it spreads fast. You know, winter's moving in before long. And once all of the ice she dumps on us melts away, spring gets here. The expeditionary team we've been planning will finally become fully active. Tell me, Takumi, plan on joining the team? If my brother only plans on running this thing for a year, then I want to spend that year doing everything in my power to help him realize his dream. I know he'd do the same for me. He's been devoted to this game for as long as I can remember. But there's something he's still chasing. And I have to know what that is. After my brother trains you for a year, you'll be faster than you can even comprehend. But my plan is to train myself and make sure that I can get even further than that. Until that day, the rematch between us is postponed. When the year's over, I'll grind you into the dirt, and then I'm gonna give it a shot at turning pro. The major arena hasn't seen anything as big as me before. Come with me. We can do this thing together.
Wow. Now that is one truly incredible group of people.
What? You're kidding, right? Not a chance. It was one round. A downhill neckbreaker on the Iroha slopes against Kiyoichi Sudo of the Emperors.
Well, know who won?
Takumi told me it was a tie.
He said they tied?
Yeah, but it sounded like it was a good thing. I mean, he was happy.
That's right, and he should be. Everybody knows that Sudo is fast. Besides, this was his home course. He should have had it. As for whatever new engine he's got in that 8.6, it must truly be one mind-blowing piece of machinery. Takumi's technique is really amazing, don't get me wrong, but the fact that his car can even equal the potential that the Lancer Evo has under the hood is big news all by itself, Itsuki.
Really?
Oh yeah, for the first time, Takumi's got himself a machine that's gonna be able to utilize his full potential.
That so rocks.
This might be the beginning of the real legend of Akina's undefeated 8.6. Come on in!
High octane. Make it 20 liters.
You heard him, 20 liters, high octane.
Coming right up. Wait, hold up a sec. Let's do 15. You the guy who drives Akina's 86?
Sorry, fella, you got the wrong guy. Who are you?
A buddy of mine told me that I might be able to find the driver of Akina's 86 here. My name is Kai Kagashiwa.
Kogashiwa? No, it couldn't be.
We're gonna need a fast burger, small fries, 2 sweet iced teas to go. You got it?
Got it. He's not here now, but he'll be back around 5 o'clock.
Yeah, he said he had to stop somewhere and do something important.
Okay then, I'll come back later.
Excuse me, sir. You said your name was Kogashiwa, and I am sorry if I'm mistaken about this, but would you happen to be related to a Ken Kogashiwa?
I guess you could say that. He's my dad.
Thank you for your business!
So, boss, are you gonna fill us in? I mean, how did you know his dad? That was kind of weird.
That was Ken Kagashiwa's kid.
We know that, but who's Ken Kagashiwa anyway?
It's been quite a long time since I've heard his name. It's been 20 years? Nah, I guess by this point it'd have to be even longer. Bunta and I went around to a lot of the mountain passes together. Ken was a rally driver from the Iroha slopes, and a really good one, too. Lots of people loved him, but he happened to be Bunta's toughest rival. His driving was out of control, and they were at each other's throats. They raced over and over again, then they had their most decisive match, the one to prove the best between them. Bunta won, and that was the last I ever heard of Ken.
Takami's father was a legendary road racer and Kogashiwa's rival. It figures.
So his son's grown up and come here to look for Takami. We'll have to wait to see what for, I suppose.
There's some skill behind that wheel. I can barely tell what happened. I know I felt a shock. I swear I felt something electric when we passed each other. I might not know why just yet, but that felt good.
He's gonna challenge me to a battle?
If I was betting on it, yeah, that's where I'd put my money.
Yeah, he drove an SW-20 with Tochigi tags. He's serious, man.
It's a midship, so its combat potential out there is pretty high.
And a midship would be...
I mean that it has the engine behind the driver where it should go. You see, most cars have the engine up front, but it's reversed in the midship. With rear-wheel drive, it's better to have the engine toward the rear of the vehicle. That way, the rear tires don't skid when you open the throttle, and you get better acceleration at a corner's exit. Of course, the agility is improved if a heavy engine sits near the center of the car. And all Formula One cars are midship, but that's pretty common knowledge. I'm sure you knew that.
Look, here he comes!
Fujiwara Tofu Shop, what can I do for you? Kagashiwa. Ken Kagashiwa? How you doing, pal? It's been way too long. Good to hear from you. You haven't called in more years than I can count.
If it isn't the driver of Akina's H6, I hear you defeated Pseudo of the Emperors on the Iroha slopes. He was my target. You know that? Everyone in our area said that annoying Evo 3 was unbeatable. But I was positive that I could beat him. Then you came along and stole my thunder. Thanks for that. And so, as is the natural order of things, you've become my next target. You ready for that? I'm here to challenge you. What do you say?
First, I wouldn't say that I defeated the Evo 3. So if that's what this is about, then you can forget about it. I won't run again. I can't say exactly when, but I'll be back at the Iroha slopes before the snow season begins.
Sounds excellent. Can't wait to see you out there. You can call me Kai Kagashiwa. You are?
Takumi Fujiwara. And I'm sorry, but I really gotta get back to work.
Okay, sure. Oh, and one more question. Is that you out driving on Akina just a few hours ago?
No.
Oh. Well, have a good one.
Is that... What are you doing out here, Dad?
Let's talk. A kid driving a car called an SW-20. He stopped by your work to have a talk with you today, didn't he?
Huh? Not too long ago. How'd you know about that?
So, you plan on racing him or not?
All I know is I really don't want to walk away.
Well, you're gonna lose.
Pop, I just wanted you to know that I went to see Akina's H6.
So that's it. You made up your mind to race Fujiwara's son.
Huh? You know this kid I'm racing?
I do. I've got a lot of connections. Now, Kai, there's a strategy when it comes to defeating this H6. Now, let me tell you what it is.
Bye, Natsuki. See you tomorrow. Takumi, would you please quit acting like I don't exist? There's something I'd really like to talk to you about. Can you meet me later?
Seriously, why me?
Well, we're friends, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You told me that we weren't really going out. I assumed that meant we were still something like friends. Oh, I hope that we are and that I didn't screw this up. So if you are my friend, then tell me this. Why can't... Takumi, wait! I just want you to talk to me!
I'm sorry, but I'm just too busy.
Takumi! So what's the word, man? When are you going back to the Iroha slopes? Show him his boss.
I already made up my mind to do it, so I figured the sooner the better. I mean, it's not like this is the kind of thing I can put off forever. So I'll be going tonight.
Huh? You are joking, right?
No way, I'm serious. Tomorrow is Saturday, so we only have half a day of school. If I don't get that much sleep, it won't really mess me up.
I do admire that decisive nature of yours. Have I ever told you that? So what's been going on with the expeditionary team? Are you gonna join them or aren't you? At least tell me you gave the guy an answer already.
No, not yet. It doesn't matter if I answer him right now. The team's not gonna take any real action until spring gets here. I have some time until then, so I want to sit with him. Just need some time to think.
Dude, what for?
I want to join them, don't get me wrong. It's an unbelievable opportunity, and I'm grateful. Ryosuke and Keisuke are great guys. Both of them. And it's obvious they've each got a clear goal they're working towards.
Okay.
There's only one thing I want to do right now, Itsuki. And that's drive faster.
So, that's your goal. Huh.
Are you headed out? All right. He's a tough one. Good luck. You want me to give you some advice before you leave?
You never offer advice. What's gotten into you lately, Dad?
Shut up and listen. I'm only gonna say this once. Your best shot at passing is gonna be on the very last bridge. That's when your opponent will be ahead of you, so try and watch for it.
But you don't know that he's gonna be ahead.
All right.
Listen up, now. Your opponent is Fujiwara's son. He'll have splendid technique behind that wheel. If you're gonna win this, it'll be important to have not only technique, but strategy. And it's strategy that I can pass on for you to use when the time is right. First, you have to let him get ahead of you.
Hop, are you out of your mind? How could I do that? It'd be like giving up. You can't let the car that might run faster than you get in front. That's pretty much just asking for them to kick your ass. The driver who plays it straight out there has no chance at winning this thing.
You're right. If you play it straight, you're gonna lose. And that's why you need a strategy.
Huh?
You should know sometimes the lines you need to follow are inside the inner shoulder on the Iroha slopes.
That's the line that you want me to take? Dad, I have no idea what that'll do to the car. It could screw her up.
Don't think about it, Kai. Passing your opponent should be as instinctual as a knockout for a professional boxer. You need to concern yourself with this kind of winning. The obvious kind. The kind everyone can see. So, listen carefully. The attack point is after the midsection. You have to keep up with him no matter what until that point.
Word is, his father is one intense trainer. Somebody was telling me that back in the day, he won a whole boatload of kart. He was unbeatable.
Why is someone like that bothering to lower himself to street racing?
Shoot, at least he was the fastest motorcycle rider on the Iroha slopes. Oh, do you remember that guy Iwaki Seiji at the Emperor team drives that white Evo 4? I don't think you liked him much.
Yeah, the pretentious jerk with the ponytail. How could I forget such a charmer? When the Emperor team first invaded Gunma, he was the guy who defeated everyone.
Well, Iwaki was owned by the SW not too long ago. A couple weeks, maybe. Made him look like a total loser.
So it's you again.
Don't pucker up, Seiji. I'm not here to mess with you or any of your boys. If you can believe it, I'm just visiting. I wanted to say hello.
That right.
I'm here to race the slopes against Akina's 8-6.
You're what?
We can't let another outsider just stroll in here and defeat us. I know I can beat this guy, Pseudo.
I'll break your face.
You know, that could be an interesting match. Akin is 8'6" going up against an ex-kart driver. Hell, I kind of want to see what happens. Don't you?
Thanks for showing up. You want to have a warm-up run before we do this thing for real?
No thanks, I already took one. I got here a little earlier, so I tried to make the best of my time.
Then I'll explain the rules. First, we start at the same time. The goal is going to be at the end of the third bridge. Whichever one of us makes it across first, wins. Sound like that's gonna work? Then let's do this. No doubt about it. That Panda Trueno is the 8-6 I passed on Akina. When I did, the person behind the steering wheel had to have been Bunta Fujiwara, the man who defeated my father. So, this is his son. It was different at the gas station when I met him. I didn't sense it then, but I do now. He's fast. Man, I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Yeah, cool. I got it. They're saying both of them got their engines started.
It's about time.
Yosuke?
I was told you guys have an interesting match going on up here, so I thought I'd come check it out.
You can do whatever you want.
Sure is windy out here tonight. Didn't expect this.
These could be a problem. At this point, no one knows how many dried up leaves are collected along the shoulder all the way down the drive. Might seem like nothing, but this stuff right here could be what decides the outcome of the battle. These leaves are one thing no one factored in.
Of all the unpredictable factors, leaves.
How you feeling, Takumi?
I wouldn't expect anything much out of me tonight if I were you.
What do you mean? You should have all this lined out. Didn't your dad have any words of wisdom for you?
Yeah, he said something, but it didn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know. I'm just gonna get out there and drive.
What? You're not fooling us. We know you've got some kind of plan.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on the road and maintain focus.
Yeah, good luck, Takumi. I know you'll be able to wipe the asphalt with this guy. He's roadkill. Let's do this! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Did you guys just see that? Takumi was off the line like a lightning bolt. That's the kind of speed you need against that loser, Takumi!
Incredible. The midship should have the advantage at the start. The new engine in the 8.6 is unreal.
Sucker is fast. It's no ordinary 8.6. Its engine is more powerful than my 2-liter 3S. Dad compared passing him to a KO, and that's exactly what I want to do. Knock this guy out. That's all I'm here for. I will outrun this speedy little 8.6, even if it tears my car apart!
Yeah, cool. I hear you. Guys, the 8.6 was ahead off the line.
So, looks like Kai's nothing more than a big talker. I mean, even Kyoichi here couldn't beat the 8.6. And now that he's ahead, that non-turbo SW doesn't have a chance.
I don't know. I was so confident in my counterattack that the closer I got to the goal, the more careless I became. Wasn't concentrating, and my focus started drifting.
So what?
So I told myself that I wasn't going to try and pull any nasty tricks, and I went for a clean run against the guy. My biggest weakness was my own pride. If Kogashima plays dirty, he might actually have a chance of pulling this thing off.
What do you mean by that?
I'm talking about the lines. You know the ones. The lines on the slopes that only the locals know. They can be a huge advantage, but you have to know how to use them. An ex-car driver will use his left foot for braking. This leaves the right foot on the gas pedal. When he uses his left foot to brake, this shifts the load forward to eliminate understeering. The brilliance of this technique is that the driver can then dive into the corner at full throttle.
I wouldn't want to be driving this. There's got to be 100 little details that only the locals know about such a distinctive course.
Kai's gotta have some kind of plan in his back pocket that's gonna blindside Takumi at just the wrong time.
But Takumi's father defeated Kai's father on this same mountain pass when they were younger, isn't that right?
Yeah, Takumi mumbled something about his dad giving him some advice, but that it didn't make any sense, so who knows? I have a bad feeling he's in trouble up there. I just hope he makes it down in one piece.
Leaves are blowing everywhere, and thanks to the wind, there are piles of them scattered all over. This is tough. If I roll over even one of them, I'll lose control of my car. But since the 8.6 is in front of me, this will be even more of an issue for him. He has no idea when he's gonna skid.
It's so hard to drive tonight. I'm better off letting the car drift itself. I just gotta skid the back wheels early and let all 4 of them drift.
Wait, what's that idiot doing? No wonder he's shooting for the leaves. The sloppy street is easier to drift on. You're a tough driver, Takumi. But a cheap trick like that isn't gonna work on me.
You should know sometimes the lines you need to follow are inside the inner shoulder on the Iroha slopes.
If this is going to work, the timing is absolutely crucial.
We're at corner number 33. I can hear them, and it sounds like they'll be on the hairpin any second.
Yeah, all right. Just call me back when they get there.
It's about to get interesting.
What?
I have a bad feeling. I don't know what it is, but he's gonna try to pull something. Maybe something dangerous.
I can't wait any longer, Pop. It's now or never.
Man, I can't shake this feeling in my gut. Something's going down.
Okay, here it goes. I'll attack him in corner 33.
Hey, here they are! I see him! The 8-6 is in front!
Here I go.
What? What's going on? Are you trying to tell me that the SW took the inside of the inner line? He did? He actually passed the 8-6?
He already got past?
Home court advantage.
Well, you did it, Kai.
Serious? The SW already passed the 8-6? And he pulled it off in corner 33? These two are really kicking up the heat tonight. That's a hairpin turn. How'd he get through?
Did you guys hear that?
This is not an easy race.
Come on, Takumi, you can do this!
Sorry about the surprise there, pal, but the line inside the inner shoulder is in the air, not on the ground. The hairpins up here on the slopes have a big height gap. Sure, some people might call this cheating, but it's what we locals call victory! I got this in the bag!
If this keeps up, I'm gonna lose.
So what do you think, bro?
Hard to say. 11 hairpins left. At this point, it's anyone's match.
What do you mean by that, Ryosuke?
So far, the race is turning out about the way you thought it would. But don't you think your guy made his move a bit too early? Making your moves early in the run like that gives your opponent time to recover from the shock of it and compensate.
We're at corner 37. I can see him now.
At this rate, the gap's gonna widen even more.
This guy's good. I better pull the stunt again if I'm gonna get him off my bumper.
He jumped! Go!
He managed the jump on his first try? Man, he might have all the gut reactions and the talent of a mountain pass driver, but once he let me get in front of him, his chance at winning slipped right through his fingers. I'll keep this pace until the goal!
Wait, the line can't be blocked no matter what?
Nope.
And you just send Takumi out there without even telling him about it?
When you go down the Iroha slopes, there are bridges and a tunnel, remember?
Of course.
What I did tell the kid was that his only shot at overtaking his opponent would be at the last point on the course. I also told him that no matter what he did at that point in the race, he'd be trailing the other car. He didn't understand it at the time, but he's a sharp kid, so there's a chance he's figured it out by now.
You gave him some advice on how to pass, right?
Sort of, I guess. If he understands everything I was saying to him, then he's got about a 50-50 shot of edging out the other kid before the finish.
That's all? Your own son and you're calling the odds at 50-50? That is low.
Maybe so. I at least wanted to challenge the kid.
Bunta, this time you're going to be the one on the losing end.
He's unbelievable in that car. It's even more obvious from behind. We're almost at the same skill level on the straightaway, but he's so much faster in these corners. I'm braking myself just to keep up. How can I blow past him like this? Forget it, it's no use. I'm gonna lose just like Dad said. Wait a minute. What was it he was trying to tell me again?
Your best shot at passing is going to be on the very last bridge. That's when your opponent will be ahead of you, so try and watch for it.
But you don't know he's gonna be ahead.
You better believe I do. Now this is important, so listen up. I'll only say it once. Dry leaves start to accumulate on the Iroha slopes this time of year. Those dry leaves might decide the winner.
Huh?
Once you poke your nose in on the first bridge, there's just enough room for 2 cars to enter the second, but it'll be a pretty tight squeeze. I know you have the technique to stay right beside it. You'll be tangled up entering that third bridge. Luck will do the rest. Do your best, kid.
So Dad knew that Kai was gonna use the jump up here. He knew how all of this would go down. But now I don't know what move to make next. These dry leaves are stacking up all over the place. What am I gonna do?
One more left. The last hairpin turn. And even if he can get out of his middle gear fast enough off the curve, he still won't be able to catch up with me. I'm feeling good, Pop. Everything is going just as we planned.
I can see the edge of the asphalt through the dried leaves. That's what he meant. I got it. I know what I have to do. Here it goes. This is my last chance.
How is he passing me on the inside? That isn't possible! What just happened back there? What the hell was that?
Here they come! Who's leading? Looks like they're running side by side. Whoa. If either of them moves an inch, they'll both slam into the concrete walls on the bridge.
Lost. I can't believe a local was beaten because of falling leaves. You're one hell of a driver, Takumi Fujiwara.
The 8-6 pulled it off. Kai spun out right before the finish line and didn't even cross it.
Too bad.
Good call. It's time for us to clear out, don't you think?
You got it.
Takumi Fujiwara is gonna be big someday. So big, there's no chance he'll stay in the Gunma area. I understand why Ryosuke sees so much promise in him. In fact, one day he's gonna leave Ryosuke far behind him.
Right on. We're gonna hit the road too. Cool. Hey, sounds like it's over, guys. The 8-6 won it!
You did it! My best friend is so cool!
I can't believe I got to be here when the new legend of the 8-6 began.
I love that car. It's awesome.
You know, you really don't need to cry about this.
I'm just so happy for him.
I can't keep from crying either. He won! He won! I can't believe he won!
Hey, thanks a lot for dodging me at the end there. You could have split my car in two. And it's not even my car. It belongs to my dad. I wanted to return it to him in good condition.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Same here.
I was driving around the other day and I passed the 8.6 over on Akina. Guess it stuck in my head because ever since that time, I thought there was no way I could ever best it in a race. It didn't matter that I knew I wasn't racing against your father. That was one hell of a run, and now that I'm sitting in the loser's corner, hindsight being what it is, I guess my premonition was right. Maybe I couldn't beat you, but it was a good experience for me. It's a shock for me to lose on my own turf, but I'll probably think back on this as one of those life-changing moments. You and your dad are both pretty great. We're doing this again someday, you know, and I'll train every day till then. See ya.
Jesus, freezing out here today. Takumi, do you have a pocket warmer I could borrow, or maybe a torch?
Nope. Sorry, man, I don't.
I hate the cold weather. So, hey, what do you plan on doing after graduation?
Graduation, huh?
Right, dude. After you graduate, you're going to college, aren't you?
Nope.
Not even a vocational school?
I don't know.
Well, if you haven't decided, why don't you apply here as a full-timer? Do you know how much fun the two of us could have together?
You're joking.
No, I'm asking for a full-time spot starting in April. It seems like the next best step for me, and I couldn't think of anything else to do. Dude, why don't you ask him too? Man, this hesitation thing you've got going on is a tremendous time waster.
See you guys tomorrow. Your car's different, isn't it? Your seat, the feeling of the car when it drives. I don't know, it just feels different from before. So, Takumi, do you have any plans for Christmas this year?
I don't know.
Well, does your family usually have a party or a dinner?
We haven't done much around my house for Christmas since I was a kid. To us, it's just like any other day. Maybe since I don't have a mom, we just let it go. But anyway, enough about that. So what is it you've been wanting to talk to me about?
I wanted you to know, I broke up with the guy who drives that Mercedes-Benz.
Look, whoever you want to date is none of my business, okay?
You are a terrible liar. If you thought it was none of your business, you wouldn't keep ignoring me every time you saw me. Because you were already involved, you ignored me. Simple man mad. We went to the beach over the summer and we kissed. You're mad because you think what I've done since then was a betrayal. Isn't that what this is all about? I'm sorry. It's cold. Winter is coming. I can't tell how you feel about all of this, but I really want to be your friend again, Takumi.
I can't do that. I can't just change how I feel about you that easily.
You think I like this crap any more than you do? The difference is I'm not giving up. I'll make sure our friendship survives.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you for a long time. You're a really popular girl, right? If you wanted to date someone else, you wouldn't have a hard time finding somebody. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So why did you pick me?
Why you? I don't have just one reason. It's because I love you, okay?
Thank you for your business! Yo, Ikitani! Hey, I heard the weather guy saying you could start dumping snow on us anytime.
Sure feels cold enough for that kind of thing tonight. Tell me, Itsuki, got any big plans brewing for Christmas?
Me? My plans? You wanna take a guess?
Party all night with a couple of your closest friends? Last Christmas of your high school life? Go out with a blast?
No way, man. I'm gonna be working here all night long. I gotta make enough cash for some new tires. My 11 needs studless ones put on before winter sets in and starts jacking with my suspension.
You sound just like me. Is Takumi doing anything?
Huh? Takumi? Not sure. He's been completely out of it. Totally brain dead.
And today he's just been weird.
Hey, Dad, look, I'll be graduating pretty soon. So I thought...
Do whatever you want. You can take over the tofu shop. Or not, whatever. It's your call, kid.
How is it that you don't have anything better to do on Christmas Eve?
Loser!
Can't you find better company to keep?
Don't say that. It doesn't matter where I go. It's a tough world for Mr. Lonely out there, guys.
Oh, I know. Wherever you look, there are happy couples cavorting around hand in hand.
What do you say we all go out to eat, huh? Something nice, little fancy?
Yeah, I'm game. Are you in, Itsuki?
You better believe I'm going with you. I got nothing else to
Takumi?
Sounds fun, but I don't have any money, so no.
You give me so many socials sometimes, you know that!
Tofu shop. There it is, finally. Okay, here goes.
Sheesh, it's cold out here. It'll be snowing on the mountains soon.
Hi, I'm a friend of Tofu's. No, I'm sorry. What I meant to say was that I'm a friend of Takumi's from school.
Oh, okay. Takumi's friend. Sorry, he hasn't come back from his work runs yet.
All right, well, thank you. Never mind. It's nothing. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Good night.
She kind of looks like a homeless person. Hold on a second, sweetheart. Your bag looks a little heavy. If you're here to see my son, he'll be back soon. Why don't you come inside and warm up? I can make you a cup of tea.
Okay, if you don't mind.
Christmas. It's always so boring.
I'd feed you, but we're down to just tea. Oh, that's what you were carrying, that giant bag of yours.
It's cute, don't you think? It lights up like a real tree and everything.
It's beautiful. 8.6?
Handmade 8.6. I did it myself. I know how much that car means to Takumi.
Speaking of the kid, he must be out wandering the streets again. What time did you say you two were supposed to meet?
Well, we didn't set any specific time exactly. I just wanted to come by and wish Takumi a Merry Christmas.
I'll take these two.
Sure.
I've been wondering something. You're that girl who kept calling all summer, aren't you?
That was me.
But then you up and stopped calling out of nowhere. Guess I'm just curious as to what happened with all that.
Something did happen, but I didn't think it was that big a deal. And now it's like Takumi hates me. I don't want to graduate with things like this between us, so I'm doing everything I can to bring it back around, but he still hasn't forgiven me, and I don't know if he's going to.
I don't know what happened, but that's his personality. He's never been very good at deciding whether he should forgive someone or hold a grudge. That's just him. But I don't think he hates you. He may be a teenager, but more often than not, he acts like he's a stubborn old man. Once he's made up his mind about something, the kid sticks to it, no matter what. When things don't work out the way he wanted them to, he can get a little obnoxious. Probably gets it from his old man.
I'm home. Huh? Who's here?
Merry Christmas, Takumi!
What's going on here? What's this?
Surprise.
Dad, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Merry Christmas! This is awesome! What should I sing next, you guys?
How can he be like that without a single drink in his system?
I'm lonely.
Yeah, lame.
Oh, Mako.
Come on! Road racers like us don't need chicks anyway, do we?
Takumi, would you move the tree off the table, please?
Yeah, I got it.
I've loved Christmas ever since I was a kid. It's my favorite holiday. So this year I wanted to make sure I could celebrate it with you. You said you hadn't had a Christmas party before, and I thought this was the perfect opportunity. Well, don't just sit there staring at it. Let's eat this cake.
Great.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Go on, light the candles.
Can I see your lighter, Dad?
Oh, yeah.
Here go the lights.
Wow, guess he already went to sleep.
So, what are you going to do after you graduate?
I haven't decided yet. How about you?
Not yet. I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I just don't think I can stay here and keep working at the burger place. I need to find something permanent, so I'm thinking of going to school in Tokyo.
We'd all like to say thank you. And a very happy new year to you, sir.
Happy New Year to you, too. Now, being the start of the year, there could be a lot of new customers. I want you guys doing your best, so get your hustle on today.
Well, you can count on me, boss. Me.
You're pretty keyed up, Itsuki.
That's right, I am. I'll be starting full-time in April, and I want to have a good lead into that. Gotta clean up over there!
You mean in April I have to start seeing him every day? I don't know if I should be happy about that or start crying my little eyes out.
Takumi, don't just stand there like a statue. Get to cleaning those windows. Find yourself something to do. You got time to lean, you got time to clean.
Impressive leadership.
Well, my work ethic is different from Takumi's. I actually have one.
Thanks for coming in. Have a good one.
Natsuki, I'm really impressed with how hard you've been working this new year. Wasn't this supposed to be just a temporary job for you?
Yes, at first, but I'm happy to keep working for now. That's okay.
Of course it is.
Once I got the job, I realized something. It's harder than I thought to earn decent money in a job you actually like doing.
Isn't that the truth?
Hello.
Hi, and welcome to Fast Burger.
I'll be happy to take your order when you're ready. Just let me know when you've made up your mind.
Oh, hey, Natsuki, what's up? Aw, don't do that. Don't act like you forgot about me.
Miki, hi.
Tell you what, just set me up with a cheeseburger and a shake.
Yeah, okay. Give me a cheeseburger shake combo all day.
So what do you say you join me for a little drive, baby? I'll just take you home.
Oh, no thanks, I'm fine.
Hold on. You look like you're worried. I won't bite. It's not like I'm a rabid dog, lady.
Keep it down. Fine. My shift will be over in another half an hour.
I thought I'd come home for winter break, see what things had changed. Never expected to see you working, though.
You sure have changed a lot in a short time, you know that?
That's funny, because I sure don't feel any different. You've changed, though. Grown up. More attractive. More of a woman. You got a boyfriend on your arm these days?
I don't see how my love life is any of your business.
Which says to me you're currently a little more than single. I'll try not to feel too broken up about how you pretended you forgot about me earlier, and we can go straight to having a whole lot of fun together like we used to back in the good old days.
This is fine. Pull over.
What? What are you pissed about?
I have no intention of going out with you now or ever again, so you should just leave me alone. I may not have a boyfriend, but I do have someone in my life that I care for very much, and he's more precious to me than anyone. So goodbye.
Miki, stop! Hey, don't sweat it, baby. Just spend a few more minutes with me and we can talk all you want about this guy of yours who's so freaking precious.
This is scary. He's lost it.
We're out, you guys.
See you tomorrow.
I haven't seen it snow like this in a while. It's really coming down out here. Takumi, wait up a sec. You want to hang out? Huh?
I don't know. I probably can, but...
Come on, you don't have anything to do at home, do you?
No.
Where are you taking me?
Someplace no one will bother us. Somewhere that you and me can be alone. I mean, the night is young.
Takumi.
So the Nikitani said to me, hey, something wrong, Takumi?
On second thought, I'd better not go.
Why not?
You know, I just don't feel like it. Dad went to a New Year's party with some of his old drinking buddies, so I'm willing to bet he'll get all liquored up and need me to give him a ride home later on.
Let him find someone else.
See ya.
Sounds like it's about time to move out of Dad's house.
Sweetheart, you and I used to have a hell of a lot of fun together, don't you remember? You listened to what I said and did anything and everything I wanted you to do. Let that cat out of the bag. What do you say?
No way!
Want to tell me why not?
I'm not the same person I used to be.
Don't give me that! When did you get to be such a boring old cow? What happened to you? I mean, you used to be the kind of girl who knew how to show a guy a decent time!
Yeah, well maybe I found out what a guy should be like.
Right. Come on, quit acting so naive, Natsuki. Here. Hey, get back in here! Natsuki! Wait! Natsuki!
Takumi, pick up the phone! Hurry!
Fine, run. It's not like you can escape!
Takumi, answer the phone, please! You have to pick up!
Yeah, that you, Dad?
Takumi, help me! Come to the lake!
Hello? Toby, is that you? Hello? Are you in trouble? What's going on? Hello? Hello? I've never heard her that freaked out. What lake? At Akina?
You were yelling at Takumi just now, weren't you? The guy you were talking about is Fujiwara? Is that it? You're in love with Takumi? I can't believe you fell for a little punk like him. Damn it! I don't know how you could do this to me, Natsuki. I can't believe you ditched me for some friggin' loser jerk.
You're gonna stop talking like that, and you're gonna stop it now.
For an underclassman, you're about as cocky as you are stupid, Takumi. Seniors don't take that kind of crap. I always hate remembering that.
You know, he's gonna do the same thing to you again.
You little... Ha! You should have used that tiny brain of yours before you called your boyfriend. Tell me something. How's he supposed to get here without a car?
Takumi is faster than almost anyone else around when he drives on the mountain.
You what? Wait, he has a car? Get up! Get off the ice! Move it!
Go me!
You're coming with me whether you like it or not!
Stop!
Shut your stinking mouth and get in the car! Do it! Farther down the mountain where nobody will bother us. Hold on to your socks, good looking. I'm not letting you go till I've got everything I want. And I mean every tasty little lick.
He's out of his mind. I don't know how to get out of this. Hurry, Takumi. Here soon.
It couldn't be. Nobody is that fast.
Max power, max power, max power,
I almost can't believe it. Takumi came all the way up the mountain just to save me.
Yeah, and he did it in a rolling piece of white garbage that's about 150 years old. Calm down, sweet cheeks. That drift was nothing. Natsuki, I hate to break the news to you, but it's impossible to keep up with my car in a junker like that.
I don't care how good your car is. If anyone's fast enough to stop you, it's Takumi.
What a bunch of crap. It doesn't matter if he's terrible or the world's best driver. My car's a four-wheel drive. And if you knew anything about cars, you'd know the four-wheel drive runs better on snow than any other car on the road. Snow is nothing to a car like this. I just make 3 more curves and that will be the last I see of your Mr. Hero in my rearview mirror. What the hell? How did he do that? Damn it! Impossible! How could a relic like that tailgate a four-wheel drive?
It has nothing to do with how old his car is. You're just driving too slow.
You think because your boyfriend's pulling in behind me, you can insult me?
Keep your eyes on the road, you're gonna wreck!
I don't get it, he's on me like a damn shadow! See if you can follow this!
Crap, that's not good.
No, he won't turn! Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me!
Natsuki!
I'm so glad that you came for me.
What's all this about? I could barely understand you on the phone, so I just got here as fast as I could. Who's the guy in the car? You know him?
I'll tell you once we get out of here. Can you please just go? Are you mad at me? I'm sorry. None of this would have happened if I hadn't been so stupid.
Don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry.
I'll give you a ride back home. This doesn't have to be anything more than that.
I can't go back home. At least not like this. I don't think I'll ever have another chance to say this to you, so please listen. Will you do that? The man I was going out with, you know, the man with the Benz? I don't know how to say it other than just to come out with it. I was getting money from him. I regret doing that more than anything. It makes me feel so bad inside. Every time I took his money, I felt a little piece of me lift away, like the important part of my soul was flaking away into ashes. The whole reason I took the job at the burger place was because I thought I could get back some of what I lost. And because I wanted to show you I was trying hard to be different. I wanted you to look at me and see me for what I truly am. Forget it, never mind. You must think I'm so silly for crying like this. Well, I hate doing it. I just wish I could stop it already. I'm terrible. When did I become such a crybaby? You'd think a girl telling you these stories would be a little tougher. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Takumi.
It's my turn. I have something I want to say to you, too. And this is how I really feel. I love you, Mogi.
You want to race me?
Yeah, that's right. If you have the time.
I'm still waiting on you to tell me whether you're joining my team or not. Any word?
Well, that's something I want to decide after my battle with you. If that's okay.
That's cool. And your conditions?
You go on ahead of me and I'll follow you. The location of the battle is going to be at Akagi. I mean, I don't think I can win or anything, but the last time we raced was at Mount Akina. So I wanted to even the playing field a little and run the next one on your home course. I feel like this is what I have to do to find my answer for you.
Understood. I'll be eagerly looking forward to next Saturday.
So you want me to teach you about the location?
Right. I'd appreciate any advice you can give me. I really want to win this battle.
Okay. Who are you up against?
The FC. Or me.
Yourself, huh? Time for graduation, I guess.
Okay, let's do this! Go! Incredible start! In the blink of an eye.
Right out of the gate. It's a double drift.
Don't see that every day.
I can feel his presence so strongly. He must be concentrating on driving as fast as he possibly can. Faster than he ever has before, maybe. This is what I need to see. Show me what you got.
The FC is incredible, but the 8.6 is something else.
He put so much into his driving, it's like you can see his aura.
Whoa, Takahashi, don't stand so close. I mean, if somebody didn't know any better, they might actually think we're friends. So back off.
You got it.
So what do you think? How's this gonna turn out?
I don't know, but I can promise you one thing. Ryosuke will not lose on his home turf.
You can't make those kind of guarantees.
You guys are totally missing the point. This race was never about crowning a winner or loser. As long as those two drive at their full potential, it'll be fine. I'm kind of jealous. I wish I took driving half as seriously as these guys do.
Wow, he's better than I thought.
His skill level has improved drastically since the battle on Akina. This is all so strange to me. I felt for a while now that my technique was as refined as I could get it. I thought it was complete. But as I race with him, I'm discovering something new. I've never had so much fun in a battle. Every worry I have is gone. All I have to do is follow him and drive.
So we graduated. How does it feel?
Okay.
I think I'm seeing a few of my friends later on, but I'm probably just gonna show my face and leave.
Natsuki, come on, let's go.
One sec, I'll be right there. Bye.
Hey, there you are, Takumi! I've been looking for you. Graduations always make me depressed. I don't even know why. What's the deal? Got any after-graduation plans, or you want to come over to my place? We could get some sushi and chill or something.
Well, I'm kinda...
Ah! You're gonna go see Natsuki all by yourself, aren't you?
Maybe.
No, it's cool, man. Do that. After all, I'm nothing but a lonely driver. I'm gonna go talk with Ikitane at the station. He'll make me feel better about it.
The lake is beautiful. All of the ice has finally melted. And it keeps getting warmer. Every day, a little bit warmer. So, I heard somewhere you were able to get hired on at a local delivery service.
Yeah, you know me. Couldn't imagine doing anything in my life without a car.
I don't want to be without you. I knew it would happen like this, but I don't have to like it. Have you ever even considered going back to Tokyo with me? Well,
I think I'll stay here. There's something that's been on my mind since last year. I've been thinking about my dream in life. All winter long, it was on my mind. It's all I thought about. I finally figured it out. What I want to do is drive. I want to drive faster than the next guy, faster than anyone. I've decided to be a professional driver. It's because of that I have to stay here.
because of that?
I want to find a new team around here and join up. That way I can learn some new styles, techniques, whatever they're teaching. It's just that what I really want to be is the best. To be the top driver, the one that nobody can defeat.
And you will. And I'll miss you so much. It's overwhelming. I may be lonely, but I'll be able to get through it. If it hadn't been for you, my entire high school existence would have been nothing but a catalog of bad memories. But because of you, because you were always there for me, there were a lot of good memories, too. I just have to accept the fact that I'm not enough for you anymore, if I ever was. Which is okay, because I get the memories, and those I can carry with me the rest of my life. You make them so precious to me. So be true to yourself, Takumi, and make all of your dreams come true.
Takumi!
I'm going to try hard to be the person you showed me I can be. And I'm never going to give up.